Good morning and welcome to the morning drive with Jolly Rancher. I think this video is going to be a little bit short because I started a little bit late. Have a lot on my mind today and not really business related. But I thought I'd talk about something that, I don't know, it's, when it comes to business and online business, it doesn't matter what business, right? When we talk about, what is the best use of our time, and are we making the best use of our time to be, as productive as possible, right? And I have a prime example of what is and what isn't the best use of my time. So yesterday for my job, for my job, I had to drive 7.5 hours, basically 3 hours and 40 minutes one way and 3 hours the other way, to have a meeting. And even though it was important to show up in person and to see a piece of equipment, I don't know that was the best use of my time, right? So it was, 6.5, 7 hours to driving, and let's see, 6 hours and 40 minutes, so almost 7 hours driving, and then, a couple hours for a meeting, look at a piece of equipment, and then that was the entire day. I didn't have time for emails. I didn't have time for following up with my team. So yeah, it really wasn't the best use of my time, and all of that could have been done virtually. So in the virtual world and working remotely, in this day and age with technology, all of that could have been done remotely. I mean, it's good to show up in person. It's good to be face-to-face with people. But sometimes it's just not the best use of our time, right? It's not the most productive we can be. So, in my digital marketing business, we promote, the 2-hour workday. And the 2-hour workday means not, just 2 hours of work, but 2 hours of productive work. And what that means is, you have a schedule, you have a structured, timeline of what am I going to do in this 30 minutes, what am I going to do in that 30 minutes, what am I going to do in the next 30 minutes throughout the day. And it doesn't all have to be together, but it's very structured in what are my income producing tasks that I have to accomplish every single day to keep the needle, forward, right? To keep moving forward. So what is the best use of my time? And the best use of my time is not scrolling through social media. It's not, cleaning and organizing my desk or, things like that. So it's not driving 7.5 hours or 6.5 hours, to have a meeting. So anyway, that's what was on my mind. And, if you found this useful, you can leave a comment, like, follow, share, and I welcome commentary. If you agree, disagree, if you think that, people should show up for more meetings no matter how far you got to drive, that's cool. But if you think that meeting, could have been done virtually and, could have got a lot more done in the day, or, who knows, maybe showing up in person was the best use of my time because, there's a lot of value in it. So, at any rate, I'm going to get on with my day. I hope everyone has a great one. It's Hope Day. All right, peace out.